I really need to stop eating spicy stuff before I get online. Where is Willow? Morning. I guess it's not really day, but yeah.
How'd you sleep?
I slept fine. I'm not really used to this dry air or anything, but how about yourself?
Thinking over what I could have done differently yesterday.
What was that?
I said I'm thinking over what I could have done differently yesterday.
Oh, well, I know for personal experience that doesn't get you anywhere besides getting lost in your head.
I know. Especially me.
So not especially you, because yeah, I sat there thinking too. But I'm trying my best not to overthink things.
I'm trying not to overthink too much of this.
It's hard to do.
It is. It is. I'm not sure apologizing is going to fix this.
Um,
But I'll apologize anyway for blowing up at them.
yeah, it depends on if they even want to even see you.
I could just send a telegram. And it's not like Mickey can even fucking reply to me because they don't have my telegram as far as I know.
Do they not?
No. So instead of getting into an argument in telegrams, I'm just gonna reply back and I'm gonna say, let my hot head get to me. And, well, I didn't appreciate you threatening my life. I don't know. I'll figure something out.
Okay.
I don't appreciate them threatening my life.
No, that's not good. And Mickey seems to do it way too often. And
What? That's the first. What? That's the first time I ever heard them say it to me.
to you, yeah. But Mickey
They've
has.
been threatening behind my back?
No, not to you. Mickey has
Oh.
threatened Declan. Mickey has a tendency to threaten people.
Hmm.
And it's concerning because I know their history.
I ain't gonna ask. I ain't gonna pry.
Yeah, it's not mine to tell.
Yeah. I know. I doubt Nikki's gonna tell me anyways.
Probably not, no. Am I getting the wagon? Or
Yeah. Hey, look, a free package. We are taking this motherfucker.
I'm sure we even have the oranges in the back.
I'm
Okay, we
happily
still
saved
do.
$10. We have room in there, yes?
We have room for 2 more, yeah. Do you still have oranges on you? Is this... I know I don't have
I don't.
oranges. Okay.
I have oranges on me.
Does Freddy still have some oranges or no?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm getting the impression just how quick Mickey has been getting pissed at me that Mickey never had any care for me, which is
Mickey
fine.
Mickey relies on first impressions, and if you do not impress them the first time, then everything is jaded at that point.
Yeah, but I was at my fucking lowest point when we met.
I don't think that matters to Mickey, because Eleanor, Mickey is not giving any sort of leeway to Eleanor because I mean I don't blame them for this, but apparently Eleanor walked in during Mickey's interview and was introduced to Mickey, and Eleanor turned to Mr. Barley in front of Mickey and said, "You need to stop hiring new people." And that immediately tarnished any sort of relationship, business or otherwise, with Eleanor and Mickey. So judging that and, you know, how Mickey reacted to Declan and everything else, I think Mickey takes... if you do not impress them the first time, then it's gonna be an uphill battle to even impress them from
I'm
that
not going
point.
to impress them. But yeah. That sucks because nobody else who joins the family or joins the workplace is ever going to meet their standard, which
Nope.
means more people are going to leave at a faster rate.
Yeah. Because Mickey is also very impulsive and trying to fast track their way into being something more than a bartender. I get constant complaints by Mickey, you know, whole snarky, I'm just a bartender, I can't do anything, and being really upset by the idea. And it's gonna hurt her in the long run, I feel like.
Mm. I don't
Them
think
in the long
anything
run.
I don't think anything I did is going to hurt what they got going on.
No.
If Mr. Barletti wants someone as eager as Mickey on the security squad, then that's going to be Barletti's problem. Carlo will
Yeah.
learn his at his own pace that Mickey is too
Volatile?
eager. Yeah.
And yes, eager. Eager to show them that they're capable of doing so much more. Like I'm trying to, get a benefit of doubts. I appreciate their, ability to take initiative and everything else, but they're just doing it in a whole wrong way. A lot of my issues are personal, but um for example, the one issue that I'm having the most is which I brought up to you, is the fact that they went behind my back to talk to Mr. Barley about the kitchen and money being put into it.
Um.
That's not her. That's not their job.
Yeah.
Everything else has been personal. Attacking you, attacking Declan, just
Mind you, Declan kind of deserved it with the way he was acting with you, but
right, yes, but
it could have been a worse situation because of their inconvenience.
exactly. I was sitting there listening to him one time because that time that I thought Declan may have charged his horse at me. I you know I tell these things in confidence to them because I need to vent my frustrations. I get it off my chest, like they have done to me for me. It was in no way for them to open their mouths to Declan after the fact. And yet Declan walked in and they like really snidely said, be careful with your horse and control your horse. You don't want to run anyone over. It just being very pointed about the entire thing. And I'm just sitting there staring at Mickey like, what the fuck are you doing? And then they apologize after. It's like, sorry, I couldn't keep my mouth shut.
Well,
But things like that happen all the time.
then maybe just don't rely on Mickey anymore.
I'm not. I'm starting to realize that Mickey is not to be trusted. I can't vent to them like I thought I could. They can vent to me. I know a lot of shit that they've vented to me about, and yet I'm not telling it to anyone. I'm not going out of my way to, solve problems or anything else. They didn't ask for my help. That's what I would expect. If someone asks for my help, then yeah, I'll give it. But otherwise, I'm assuming that they're simply just venting to me. I mean, yes, I've gone out of my way to help some people like you. I probably shouldn't have, but I try not to do it all often.
I'm alright with it. Right now, I want to get out of Barletti's eye. You know, I want to get out of Aiden's and Adam's. I don't want to be in the fucking mouse no more.
Right.
But it's true. I mean, it's not like you or Mickey or anybody who's a normal employee has sway, but or or in a position to hold power. That doesn't matter because my position was always based on my current position where I'm at. It has been based on my lies and my omissions. What
Yeah.
I refused to tell the boss, or what I did to, what I didn't tell the boss because I was protecting one of them's, or for whatever reason, and then either I forgot or anything like that. Because of my history, anything anybody says to the boss about my fuck ups has much more weight.
Yeah.
Because I'm on the last, I'm at the last straw.
Yeah.
I don't want to be anywhere near anybody who's going to be using that to their advantage. Whoops. The issue is that with
Who's horsing?
how Mickey and I, there's always a horse sitting here. Somebody's
Okay.
always living here. Hang on.
Wheel crashed. I can't pick up this package. feel like I need to like adjust her makeup a bit. I feel like her cheeks are a little too dark. Since when do I stream? Streamed. I stream off and on. I just haven't streamed in like the past like 5 days or whatever. Didn't feel like it. Um, I think I've run across you a couple of times, but I don't think they like straight up. Okay, I don't think they've straight up talked to one another. No. I don't remember talking to you.
Do I sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay. What was I saying?
Um, yeah, we're listening to Poncho. How about how you want to separate yourself because all the animosity and stuff? I think that's where you were at.
Exactly. I want to do that because I don't need. None of us need this.
No.
I don't like being everybody's focus. I really don't.
I mean, I don't blame you. Especially with all this, the focus being all animosity and judging you every step you take and anything.
Yeah.
I hope it gets better.
Me too.
Like I've told you before, it's gonna take some work. Slow down and down, please.
Start. It's a plane.
Oh, I don't like being here. We have a telegram, but we're not gonna look at it here. Lydia does not like being here.
Apparently, I have a telegram.
So do I. No. Yeah, this is kind of like a Western hub. Even though the Thieves Landing is kind of like supposed to be the Western hub, they definitely oh god. Okay. Um yeah, there's a lot of gangs that come in and out of here.
Oh boy.
What was that
I
about?
tried my best. They were just asking me who I was. I gave them my native name. I am hoping that I took out enough of my accent that they accepted it. But we'll see.
Okay, we need to get out of here quick. We don't even have to worry about the telegram. We can do
Yeah.
that somewhere else.
Yeah, we can do that somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Where's your next one at? I don't have my fucking long arm. Not like Lydia would shoot anyone.
Aurora Basin.
Okay. So Tall Tree is another place I don't want to be. Okay.
It's great.
Who were they? Did she recognize them?
No.
Okay.
Laramie and Peaches.
Yeah, I don't know either one of them. Laramie is someone that my crim knows, but I'm no longer playing that crim, so. How many more stops do you have?
6.
Okay. I'm curious as to what these telegrams are if we both got one.
Yeah. Imagine if roles were reversed.
For me and you, or?
Between you and I and Jimmy and Mickey.
Oh. Which types of roles?
Jimmy was in my position, you were in Mickey's position. And you threatened Jimmy's life.
Mickey would fucking kill me.
Exactly.
Are you saying I should be threatening her for threatening you? Is that
No, I'm just
okay?
pointing it out. I'm not
'Cause
telling you to do anything. I'm not telling you that that's what needs to be done. I'm just saying that if the rules
right.
were revised, Mickey wouldn't even be thinking about it.
You know I don't have a mean bone in my body.
I know. My point is, you're the better person in this scenario.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm serious about it too. You know.
I don't know. I feel like me not having much of an edge is kind of a detriment sometimes.
Hey there.
I don't know. The situation is
I'll crash my wagon wheel.
ridiculous. We shouldn't even be in this situation.
It is so fucking stupid. It was over berries.
I know.
I just that's the things that I just don't understand. The needless drama, needless need to sit there and fight over stupid fucking shit. That's what I guess I'm more business focused and think that none of this matters in the end. Really. I don't understand having this kind of drama. I mean, I get emotions. I have a big heart. I have empathy. I care for people and everything. I might overthink and blow things out of proportion sometimes, but at the same time, I can compartmentalize that and business. And then you have someone like Mickey who's just. They're the selfish ones, to be honest.
Thank you. I didn't think what I was doing was selfish. As long as I stayed safe, I wasn't going to get hurt. Even with my injuries.
A little bit reckless, in my opinion, but I know
I
that you were
agree.
doing it for me.
I
Which is
agree.
not
It is a
selfish.
little bit reckless. Thank you. I don't understand it when people call me selfish or hero. Looking to be everyone's hero. No, I'm not trying to be a hero. I'm trying to be useful and there for people.
Useful, yeah.
I'm sorry if that makes it seem like I'm trying to be everyone's hero. I don't get it. I don't get their perspective. How just being available is.
I don't feel like they get onto Jimmy this hard about injuries because Jimmy's riding around and stuff, even though he's been shot recently.
He's been shot recently. I only know that he was injured, but I didn't know he was shot.
Yeah, he was shot by that Ernie guy. They dragged him down the streets of Saint Denis and shot him in the Bastille.
Why isn't this man dead? Why doesn't they be angry at this man? Why do they have to
I
be
mean,
angry at me?
I'm not sure what happened, but I know a chat happened because Ernie quickly gave me my gun and knife back and made sure I got my horse and left me. So obviously a chat happened after.
Obviously.
Yeah, I don't know what happened between them. already, if he was injured, he was kind of hiding the facts. I didn't say any of this shit to you, by the way.
Of course not. Say what? What shit?
Exactly.
I don't know what we're talking about.
That's your handsome.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't bring my long arm, by the way, so hopefully there's no grizzly bears. Did you get your bow?
Yeah, I have my bow.
Okay.
It's right beneath my feet. Oh,
I... What?
that said everything that I needed to know.
Uh...
That man is running from something. Can you take
Oh.
the reins?
Okay. Oh.
Take the reins.
I'm trying. They're kind of slipping... They're slipping out... I
What the
swear
fuck?
I'm trying.
Okay, hang on. You sit this.
Okay.
All right, let's go. We're going straight into the basin.
Okay,
That
just
that
follow.
tree town.
Well, there's wild horses around.
It should be on the safer side then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's wild horses around, so... Sir, you were galloping and now you're just trotting along. Like, this is a safe place to do that. Is it right or left?
It's right.
Okay. Here?
All right, stand by his. Yeah. Going in the hot broth. Cool.
What's the next stop?
Still, yeah. Just outside Blackwaters.
Okay.
2 steps. Beaches Hope or Kerrigan's Ranch or whatever it's called.
Oh, Kerrigan? Okay.
What still really boggles in my mind is when Mickey was first working for Barretti's, they pushed me to say things to them, to express myself, because I was keeping it to myself.
Yeah. Mickey was okay in the beginning, but they just seem to be steadily getting worse. And I mean, I get part of it is, you know, they got shot in the face, so they're angry at the moment, but before that, they just been getting worse. I think part of it is the impatience and wanting to do something more than bartender. So they're trying to push themselves to look better, and in doing so, making everyone else come out to be bad. I wished I could explain why I think that's the way that they're doing it, but that would also reveal things about their history that they told me in confidence, so.
Don't worry about it. I don't want to know.
Okay. Mickey is part of an Italian family and is used to a certain level in the pecking order of an Italian family like this. And I think that's the reason why they are pushing as hard as they are. Lydia is also part of an, well, she's an associate of an Italian family. No one knows that in this family besides Will. And Mickey, actually.
But
Lydia knows the pecking
yeah,
order
they first
situation too.
got me talking to them about my feelings and where my head's at, and now and they said that I could always say it to them, you know. Now
Yeah,
they're acting like I only burdened them with my feelings.
same here. That's how I feel too. And them going around
I've
me
only
to.
ever fucking told them two times.
They
I don't know.
they want.
Wait.
That is a
Go
light
ahead.
pole.
Yes, I realize that. I'll be right back. Unless you want to work with me.
Okay. They've done
Go ahead.
this. They've done this for. Okay. There's a buck on the porch. Anyways, they've done this for several people. They did this for Amberlyn. They've done this, you know, for all the emotional people. They go up and they ask, and then when they realize it's something that they are just not caring enough for, they roll their eyes and groan and shove me in their direction because I have more empathy. that sort of thing. So I just don't understand why they even try, to be honest.
I don't understand either. Have they done it to you?
I'm sure they have. I mean, I've talked to them before about certain things, and they give me like really pushy advice, and then, like I said, after I tell them about these things, they take it upon themselves to threaten people like Declan and do shit to you and claiming it's the benefit of me, which I don't like. I don't like the fact that they're doing that. I didn't ask them to do that. I was simply just, they offered for me to vent and I vented to get things off my chest. Some people just want to vent. They don't need solutions, or especially ones that Mickey gives.
Right. It's not like I don't have my own solutions. I just would rather tread lightly.
Yeah.
I know the path that I'm on. I know what I gotta do to fix it. I gotta keep honest, and I gotta keep active in a way that it suits Barletti's needs.
Right. You know what you have to do, but even while you're doing it, you're going to have your ups and downs. You're going to need to vent
Right.
to get things off your chest, because obviously it's going to be difficult to go through all of that. Mickey sits there and vents to me all the time. She literally, like I said, while I was reading the telegram that you sent me, they immediately, while there were people around the telegram office, bombarded me with their venting and ranting and raving about the situation, and I had to walk away to lead them away from people so they can continue to rant and rave around away from people. So they're not above venting, yet they seem to want to judge other people for venting and not coming up with solutions for themselves.
I don't understand it either.
Yeah. There's only so much patience I can give, though, and she's wearing me thin. So if they decide to open their mouth about this anymore, I feel like I'm gonna snap. I'm a
Let's go
patient.
into Blackwater. Let's go into Blackwater and see what our telegrams are for.
Okay. I'm a patient person until I'm not.
Yeah. We have 3 steps left,
Okay.
and we only have enough for 2. So we're gonna have to go by the orchard and get at least 10 more.
Are some of the stops close to it?
The roads one, which is the
Okay.
last one.
I mean, I technically do have oranges in my wagon if we would just want to do that.
Okay,
We just have to
that works.
do musical wagon again.
We can do that at Blackwater. It makes me not want to trust them. And if they're going to be made men like Aiden is, or even an associate like Jimmy is, then we need to be able to trust them as workers.
Exactly.
We can
And
trust Aiden and Adam to have our back. Even if they don't really care for us, we can trust that.
yeah,
And I can even trust Jimmy.
yeah.
I'm gonna get the packages out.
You just need the one package that needs the oranges, because we'll get this one back out. I just need to get the oranges for the other one.
Okay. Do you just want me to leave the packages in here then?
Yeah, I could just grab the oranges.
Okay. Let me buy one more package.
We'll spot the farm there.
I shouldn't have bought one because there's one sitting right here.
Oh.
Let me check my telegram.
You just need the one, right? Then.
I need 10. And Laramie and Peaches are in town right now.
Okay, well.
Howdy. Well, good to see you again.
Just so you know.
Doctor. Well, wait. What's the bad Is that you?
Thankies.
There you go.
So I'm sure we could use them for something.
No. You think you better play with
Go ahead and pick up that package over there.
Kid,
It's on top of the crate.
yeah, there. Get him out here.
Uh, we need leave.
Yes, we do.
You've been talking a lot of trash on Chuck through the telegrams.
Go ahead and put that in this. Come on. Every part of my body aches today. I don't
I'm
think I
sorry.
slept well in the tumbleweed.
Yeah, it was, not a comfortable place to be.
No. Here, let me check the next one.
Okay.
We'll go to the next two and then check telegrams at roads.
Okay, sounds good. Are you at least getting good sleep
Williams.
in Van Horn?
I think Eddie's in Tumbleweed right now.
No, I'm asking if you sleep good in Van Horn and resting there.
I sleep better with you. I sleep fine in Van Horn. I'm serious. I know it sounds like I'm just playing with you, but I'm serious.
No,
I
get it. I do too. With you. The nightmares aren't as prominent.
Yeah.
I admit I've been sleeping on my couch more.
Why is that?
The bed feels too empty. So Casper and I sleep on the couch together.
Did I miss the location?
I don't know. I'm not
I
sure what the
did.
location
I
is.
did. I missed the location. I was distracted.
Am I distracting you?
You are. A very lovely distraction. Whoa. Jesus Christ, you son of a bitch.
Jeez.
Okay. Almost done.
I was talking to the wagon depot people in Blackwater while we were switching some things around, and they said that they finally drew up some deeds for my wagons. If
Are
I
you
ever,
kidding me?
yeah, if I ever in the future would like to sell them.
I don't know why I did that.
Oh,
Please, horse, please don't jump off.
easy.
It was an accident. Okay. And that is why I get the wagon accidents. Just suddenly my arm jerks in one direction and throws the horse in the other.
Hmm,
I'm sorry.
it's all right. Are you okay?
I'm more worried about yous.
And I'm worried about you.
I'm alright. Are you?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm not the one who fell off the wagon.
I rolled. It's fine.
Okay. I don't think I would sell any of my wagons, but you never know. What? What?
I don't know. I thought I saw a bird flying in my face.
Okay.
I got scared.
Okay.
Alright, let's go on the roads and check telegrams.
Okay.
Or we could go to Braveway, sort of the last one, delivery and then go to roads.
Is Rhodes one of the deliveries?
No, it's past roads.
Okay. We've been trying to read our telegrams this entire time. Might as well check to see what this is about.
Okay then.
Burning question. Who are these telegrams from?
I really hope, well, it could be, one of them could be from Mickey.
Yeah.
She betrayed the bathroom code. She fucked my quite
Get
up.
out of here, fellas.
Well,
It's about to
okay
get
then.
violent.
All right.
Whoa, whoa, street.
You went the other direction.
Huh?
Yeah. Great. Every fucking telegram station is fucking
Yeah.
fucked up. That's what it is.
Yep.
Every telegram station is fucked up right now.
Let's focus on our deliveries and maybe one of these telegram stations
go.
will be open.
Good, good. There was Stuart Gibson.
Oh, great.
How many times now has it been that we can't check telegrams because somebody's fucking accosting somebody else at a fucking telegram station?
3 times now. We went to Armadillo, you got questioned. We went to Blackwater, those same people dragged someone out of the fucking telegrams. And now
I
here
know
with
this
Street
one.
Gibson.
Maybe we should stop at Riggs when we were passing by.
Maybe. Though I don't know, Riggs looked like it was pretty occupied too. Who knows, maybe something was happening there.
Yeah. So I'm complete.
What?
Job complete. Time to go to Saint Denis, because that's the last place we can go.
Yeah. Here's hoping the telegram station's fine there.
I swear to God, if it isn't, I'm gonna blow a gasket.
Have I ever told you that looking at these manors make me realize how big our manor is in New York City?
No.
Well,
How
I
big
mean,
is the manor?
well, so I think honestly it might be the same if you tilted our manor on its side. Because our manor is 7 stories tall.
What?
Yeah. But because of that, it's narrow because it has to fit on the street that it's on. So maybe width-wise, it'd actually be the same for these manors. I'm just so used to... Jesus!
What?
I see that there are gunfights happening over in Rhodes.
Yes, and we're going to avoid that.
Yep. Oh god, okay.
My ears is still too fucked up for me to hear that.
Yeah, it's was right close to us.
I don't know why I can't hear half the shit I used to be able to.
Well, see, sometimes I can't hear half the things that people say that they hear. But I definitely heard that. But yeah, I stare at
We
these...
should be far out for enough.
Yeah. I stare at these manors, especially in the city, You know, width-wise, I suppose that they are bigger, but height-wise, not so much.
I think I'm getting better at driving.
I'd say so.
I think it takes me longer to learn things than other people.
Yeah. I still can't drive very well. Because I can't navigate is my problem. I don't know where we're going half the time.
Aren't we up here? I can't read the map and and you can't navigate landmarks.
As we've said so many times, we are quite the pair. We should probably, or at least I should probably change clothes.
Yeah, we'll change at the police station.
Okay.
Or the theater.
Yeah. Already making people slow down and look at us.
Over west, we look like Easterners. Over east, we look like Westerners.
Yeah. Supposed to just oh, never mind.
What?
I was gonna pull out my corset and put my hat off, then I wouldn't look as much as a Westerner.
That is true. You would look more like an Easterner.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. You gonna do it?
You want me to do that all the way to the changing
It's my
place?
last chance to see it.
Okay, alright.
Alright, I'm not looking. Let me know. You let me know.
I'll keep myself covered up. Okay.
Oh,
Hello.
hello, Days.
You really like corsets, don't you? Noted.
Don't do this to me.
You're the one who encouraged us.
You can't help my reactions.
You need to go shopping for more corsets.
Gonna cripple me if you do that. Yeah, let's see. It's been a while since I wore this one. I don't know if I want to wear it though. I'll wear this one.
Okay. Shading in here is god awful.
Okay.
Telegrams?
Telegrams. Let me put my bow away.
Which way is quicker?
I think this ways. I kind of almost fell there, so I apologize.
You okay?
Sometimes just the legs not it like buckles when it isn't supposed to.
I see. Is there a fix for it, or?
Yeah, I just have to adjust it.
Okay.
Ever since I lost weight, it's just been more cumbersome because it's not meant
Oh.
for me to be this skinny.
I guess it would take a lot to adjust, or at least get another leg that more fits this weight.
I just need to the upper point needs to hang on, my ear's hurting. Okay.
You okay now?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
What was I gonna say?
Leg.
I just need to adjust the straps and the upper part. Still working on that.
Okay.
And the knee. It's just because every now and then it gets loose from use, and I just need to tighten it.
Okay.
Oh, the trumpet is out.
I don't. Oh no! Now I hear him. I'm hearing the fiddle over on the other side right now. Now I hear the trumpeter. It's always the same damn song too. Can we actually read our telegrams?
It looks like we are in the clear.
Really?
Sure.
Okay,
Oh.
cause I missed you too. We should
Yeah.
get out of the
Hello,
way.
guys.
Absolutely.
Hello.
Hello.
In 2 hours, I will be meeting Constance Hale here at the Telegrams.
Interesting.
What?
Is Jimmy.
Go ahead and whisper to Mace if you want to share.
He said that he heard what happened between the two of you. He said he doesn't want to get involved, but if I would like to talk to him about it, then I can.
Please do. I mean, that is if you want to.
I mean, I can.
Okay.
It's just interesting that he's taking that approach instead of getting all upset.
That's a good
So,
sign.
Lydia just heard about whatever the fuck happened earlier today. I don't want to be involved. More than happy to talk to you about it whenever we're around. I sent him a telegram while we were out west to let him know that I was, because he was I let him know that I was going to give him the money when I saw him next. But I let him know that I was going to be staying west overnight. So he said I can head out west if you're staying up.
Mm,
To be careful and don't worry about the money.
okay. I hope it's a productive conversation you two has. I would love to be a part of it, but I don't want to put him in a position.
Right.
You
I j-
could you
I
tell
just-
him that? I'm sorry. But I don't know if that's even gonna fucking work. Never mind. Just let me. I'll tell him myself.
Well, I just don't know what to say to Jimmy, considering Jimmy and Mickey are together. What can I really say to him that is gonna make him... Like, he's handling it well, it seems, but at the same time, what can I really say to him that's not gonna get repeated back to Mickey or, you know...
You could tell him that. You could tell him that you don't think that there's anything that can be said that isn't going to be repeated, and it's going and continue to spread the animosity.
Right.
Honestly, it's one of the reasons why I had decided to go up to Van Horn. Like I told you, it's because I don't want this. And I was noticing it before. Anyways,
Hmm.
I just hope it's a productive conversation.
Hope so too. He sent that to me last night. I doubt he's around now. Guess I can send him a
No, he'll
telegram.
probably be down around in a bit. I don't want to continue to have angry feelings towards anyone in that group, or even Mickey. And it isn't about Mickey respecting her or anything like that. It's more about the trust. What it is.
Okay.
Hopefully, it's productive.
Hopefully.
Let's check the job boards.
Okay. Is that Carmine?
I was about to ask you the same thing. Was that Carmine?
I didn't see the goggles as the things.
I didn't see the goggles either.
Huh.
Hmm.
Hmm. There's 2 jobs I tend to do for the kitchen when there's nothing else to do on there.
Which one?
The carrot cake one and the hard-boiled egg one. It's a little money, but it's not that hard to do, especially the hard-boiled eggs. Though I'm running low on eggs. Speaking of, I've been leaving the eggs and potatoes alone in the kitchen. What are you using that for?
The eggs to be traded with Aerobase.
Okay.
I think that is common.
Jeez. What about the potatoes? Are they being used for anything, or you just have them?
No. I don't think they've been used for anything. I think
Okay.
Carlos said he wanted to try the potatoes out.
Oh. I mean, I could ask him if he has any use for the potatoes. If not, I can use them for delivery jobs, put some money in the kitchen if it's not being used for anything
That
else.
sounds good. Yeah, that sounds fine.
Half the crate is eggs. With a mix of eggs, not one type.
I'm not sure. I think that might be common.
You think so? And you get some stew from Bastille.
Okay.
I'll be at the Bastille.
All right.
I know Willow wants to have a one-on-one with Carmine, so
Arrête. Je vais me mettre un,
hello?
je vais me mettre un revolver dans la
Hello.
gueule. Hello. Hein? Dans mon visage, dans ma gueule. Ouais, dans ma propre gueule, et je vais appuyer sur la trigger. Et voir si le sang il sort du haut de la tête ou de l'arrière.
Mm.
Ah ouais, franchement,
Did you
les séries que j'ai fait.
send a telegram
Yes.
to Miss Farley about that carbine?
No, I've just noticed that earlier. No, I didn't
Okay.
send him a telegram yet.
All right, then I'll send one.
Okay.
don't know if they're off talking. I don't want to interrupt, but I need to ask a question.
Shoot.
Did you see the carving that was on the bar?
No, I just woke up.
Okay.
What?
I need to send a telegram to Mr. Barley about that.
What carving is on the boy?
Notes saying that you are too slow, better luck next time.
Huh?
Part of it is in Spanish, so I'm assuming I think I know who it is.
Yeah, I got no idea. I've been away for a couple of days.
Okay. Mickey got shot by a few amigos, and I think it may be involved in that.
Who is Mickey?
Atavia.
Right, okay.
Mickey just changed their name.
Alright, no problem.
Yeah, I'll send a telegram to him.
Alright.
Oops.
Et là, on est à Saint-Denis, tu vois, ça se passe bien.
Seine-Saint-Denis. Putain, oui, mais j'ai un headache où t'es flou. Ah, il faut que je prenne une.
He is like speaking. That is technically against the rules, sitting there speaking French the entire time. She's been doing that a
Yeah.
lot lately.
Oh my god. If it isn't Jilly from the Jilly Rogers, hello?
Hello, Kid Hibernation.
Yes, that's me. Did you send
Did
me
you
a
just say
telegram?
yes? Yeah.
Better be the best telegram I've ever received in my entire life.
Close.
You're alive? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Yes, I am. Here I am. In the flesh. Look.
Look at you,
It's
man. You
me.
made it.
I made it. I lived.
Hello. Welcome. Welcome back.
Thank you,
How was your
thank you.
sleep?
It was something. How are you?
I'm living life, baby.
What have I missed? What have I missed? Have I missed anything?
Not really.
Oh,
Yeah. Nothing
it's
crazy.
raining.
It is raining, indeed. I'm assuming, Sergio, you're at the very least you're coming tonight.
Yes.
Okay. And you start putting tickets down. Are you coming, Kit?
I'm not sure. Probably. Can I let you know?
Yes, she is.
Yeah, you can let me know.
Okay, apparently I am.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna run to the general store, then I'll be at the mint pretty much for the rest of the day until it starts. So I'm sure I'll see you guys in a bit.
You seen Sophia around?
You alright?
Yeah,
Sure?
yeah, I'm alright.
Alright,
A little
no problem.
frustrated and stressed, but yeah. That
Yeah,
seems
don't
to
be
be common
frustrated.
for me.
Don't let that shit get to you. People are fucking idiots, so
Yeah.
they're gonna
they
act
are.
how they're gonna act regardless of what you're doing, so
I guess. I feel like I'm constantly in the center of bullshit, so.
yeah, that's not your problem. These other people's problems. Fuck them.
I sent a telegram to Mr. Browdy about that message. Oh god.
Jesus Christ, fucking hell.
I didn't really check the rest of the bar to see if anything else was vandalized. I wanted to send that message before I forgot what the message was. So,
Alright.
I guess I'll go back and do that.
Yeah, no problem. Whatever you think's best. Do whatever you think.
Right. Okay.
Alright. I'll be around.
Alright.
If you need me, let me know.
Yeah, okay. I'll hold on to that.
Good day.
Everything okay?
Yeah. Yeah, it was good business. A couple of folks that just circled around when they saw me for some reason, and I didn't know why.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they headed their way out already. So I'm guessing I wasn't the person they were looking for.
What do they look like?
No proper descriptions. Just a man with short hair, man with brown, a man with short hair and brown mustache. Let's go over here. And a woman with blonde hair and a braid.
Hmm.
Didn't recognize them. But they didn't look like Westerners or Easterners.
And they didn't. What did they ask? Did they ask anything?
No, they just stopped, stared at me, then turned around and went the other direction.
Hmm. At the Bastille or just out in?
Just before you walked up the maze.
Okay. All right. How did the talk with Carmine go?
It went well. I told him the plans I have for the gems. Did I tell you about this or no?
No.
Okay, so I've been talking to Mr. Way and Mr. Mac for about a week to a week and a half now. Since it was a day or two after the whole thing. Actually, a day or two before, to be honest. Nothing will come of it unless I survived, so nothing was set in stone until recently.
I see. Interesting. I find it. I find it interesting that Mac and Mr. Wei are working together.
Why do you say that?
I don't know if this is false information or old information or whatever. I got it through Declan. But according to Declan, Mac is trying to buy out the entirety of the gem markets at 60% above market value in order to stick it to criminals or any other people who may need the gems for themselves.
I think Declan is misinformed, or he's putting his own thoughts together on it, because directly from Mr. Way and Mr. Mac, on two separate occasions, they both said that they are taking over the gem businesses to reset the economy around them. That's what I heard them tell me.
I see. Okay.
Because the prices are apparently ludicrous.
As in too high, or?
I don't know, I'm not a gem person. I've never been a gem person. I wouldn't know what the prices are supposed to be. But according to them, it's the economy around the gem business is destroyed due to people's mishandling of it.
I see.
Now, whether that means it's going to go up or it's going to go down remains to be seen.
So there's at least some truth to the fact that they're trying to take control of the market, but as far
Correct.
as to what ends, don't know.
Correct. Mr. Way, from what I have heard through the grapevine in the year that I've been here, is has been working with James in the crossing since he first came to the crossing.
Hmm. I wasn't aware of that. I just
I don't know how long he's been here. I think it's over 2 years at least.
Hmm.
Because he said he wasn't here last year.
I just had that little bit of information through Declan because Declan was throwing me in the deep end. He was trying to get me to help him make dynamite. He was pulling me into his gym stuff.
Mm.
Yeah. So he was, I guess, talking to people, and he talked to Mac, and that's what he, actually, you know what? Is Freddie the only Irish person in Van Horn?
At the moment, as far as I know, yes. Why?
Okay, so the conversation was that Declan had a conversation with, I'm assuming Freddie, because he said an Irishman in Van Horn, about gyms, and that person offered a price. I think they said 15% above market value. And then he ran across Mac and told Mac about that, and Mac laughed and said that he's being cheap and I will buy it at this price, which is 60% above market value. And I'm assuming that's where all this information came from Declan to me.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah,
My
meeting was
only,
supposed to happen and everything else, so.
I'm guessing it didn't happen because Declan and them have left the state, correct?
Yeah, then plans changed before they left anyways. So I think he was still in the gym trade, trying to be, but I don't know. But it don't matter anymore since they've left, so.
Mm.
But I mean, it wouldn't make sense if Mac is indeed now working with Mr. Way of him doing that. So either plans changed or that was never the case or whatever.
I have a feeling that that was never the case because the what I have heard between Mr. Mac and Mr. Wayne has been in the works for a while.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna get involved in all that then?
Where it was one of my ideas for a while now, but I had no way to do it and no patience. I don't. That kind of shit just drives me nuts by myself.
And yet you're going to do it?
Well, I'm not going to be by myself now, am I?
I guess not. What is
Yeah.
your part in all this then?
For now, until my injuries are healed, I mean, I'm working security for
Oh,
them.
okay. Well, considering that Declan has, while he was down there at some point, got robbed, not for his gym stuff, for his gun of all things. Yeah, the security is going to be needed.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're getting paid for this work?
Yes.
In gyms or money?
From what I understand, the security work is money. But if you mine with them, you get to keep what you mine or to sell it to Mr. Way and Mr. Mac.
Interesting. Okay.
Mm.
which gems are useful for a lot of things. Currency for certain things like nitro, considering that I've been thrown into the fucking deep end when it comes to dynamite.
Nitro, really?
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
gems are used to trade for nitro.
Oh, trade for nitro. I thought the gems were in the nitro.
No, 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 to trade for nitro.
Hmm.
That's like I said, it's a currency.
Okay.
That's the reason why it's a commodity, especially in the criminal world. Or worn as jewelry, of course.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can go find the others.
Is there any others?
Not sure, but Mr. Carmine's around here somewheres.
Yeah, he said he'd be around if I needed him. I don't even think... Do I even have his telegram? I don't think I do.
No. We should probably find him and ask, because I don't have it either. What if I needed to talk to somebody's, you know?
Yeah. He wandered away from the telegram office. I'm not entirely sure.
I guess we could check the core again.
Could. Bastille, Corrigan. I'd have to double check. I don't think I have Carmine's.
I do not have Carmine's. I know that for a fact.
I have a Carmine, but not the right one. Cannot believe I put the handsome Taylor underneath Carmine. Okay.
Well, somebody told me that a few folks have gone missing out of the brothel.
What?
I'm just trying to remember if I had ever been given his telegram.
Oh.
Good day.
There's just a wagon in the middle of the road.
Yeah, I see it.
Nope.
I suppose then we go look at the...
Corrigan?
The two locations, yeah. Did you notice Pearly was sitting there the entire time?
I just noticed him.
I noticed him earlier, but I didn't say anything because I figured he was trying to be incognito.
Right. could check the casino part.
Okay.
I don't know if he gambles as much as Adam does.
I don't think so. Or at least not from what I've seen. But we could check.
No,
It feels weird coming through here.
does it?
Yeah. I'm starting to doubt he's here. Oh, my eyes.
It is
That is
very bright.
Yeah. Yep, nope. That appears. In this? No, not in his.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's where he got punished. Doesn't look like he's in the office either.
No. Okay, so not in the corner again.
Bastille?
Yeah, let's go check the base deal.
Okay. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, just yeah, I'm fine.
I just got a telegram.
You did?
Yeah.
I suppose let's go check.
If this is Jimmy, it's gonna be a little awkward.
It does look like Jimmy. It is not Jimmy.
Yeah, it is Jimmy.
It is Jimmy.
Yep.
Okay, so that was Jimmy?
I guess he didn't want to be here when
What?
I read this.
I guess he didn't.
All it is
I
a I'm
will lie.
around.
Okay, okay.
Should
I
I
guess we're
even?
going to the base deal.
I was about to say, should I even respond to this, or should we just go look for him?
No, we should just go look for him.
I need to get his money too.
Let's go up the road, the usual road the others go up.
Yeah.
Hello, dear.
I have a little bit of history for that alleyway, anyways.
Oh?
I had I'm assuming a stalker by the way he was acting. And I ran into Mr. Barletti. I gave the guy the slip through the alleyways, and I ran into Mr. Barletti and let him know of this. So he walked around with me to find this person. And we discovered him in that alleyway.
How do you do?
But apparently he was pissing off a lot of other people in the city, and they all kind of filed in there, and Mr. Barley sent me away. Haven't really seen him since that day.
But on this?
Was he bald?
No, he had long hair. Long brown hair.
Okay.
He did dress like, I know who you're talking about. He did dress like the vampire of Saint Denis. Which scared the hell out of me, so.
I'm gonna stay outside of the Bastille and let you look around.
Okay. Jimmy? Ugh. The door got heavy. He's not there.
Ah, I see.
I guess I do need to send a telegram to him because I'm not entirely sure where else to look for him.
So, do you have his telegram, you think?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. Then let's go. Oh, wait, you were talking about Jimmy. I was still thinking about Mr. Carmine.
Oh, yeah, I have Jimmy's telegram. I don't have Carmine's. For a second there, I thought that was Mickey behind us, but Mickey's hair's changed, so. I think that's Sophia.
Hello, Days.
Did you send that telegram and then immediately run away from the telegram station?
Yeah, I had a weird head issue, so,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So I was walking up and I telegram boy ran up to me because we were looking at the Corrigan. And so I started to walk, we started to walk towards the telegram office, and I thought we saw you running running away. It's like, I don't know, I think that telegram was from Jimmy.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I just yeah, my head was acting up, so had to take a quick nap. All good though.
Yeah, okay.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
You two's got something to talk about, so walk away.
Yeah, we do, but you guys all good? Everybody safe?
Yeah, everyone's
Everybody's
safe.
safe, yes.
Have you been at the Bastille?
When I went to bed, some asshole carved some shit into the bars or anything else.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's... I sent a telegram to Miss Farley. I guess he's gonna get multiple now.
No, honestly, I was just gonna talk to him when I see him. I haven't. I don't even think. Honestly, I can't remember if I sent him a telegram or not. I might have. Who fucking
Okay.
knows?
I sent a telegram because I want it fresh in my mind when I sent it to him, because part of that message was in Spanish, so I'm assuming it's a certain type of people.
Yeah, we. I was around yesterday, and we were having a conversation behind the bar, and heard some people come in, and they said, "We must have just missed those Italians." I was like, "Oh God." So, yeah, just keep your eyes open for whatever the fuck is going on.
Okay.
I think we're gonna be fine though. I'm not too worried about it.
Alright.
Okay.
Hopefully so.
But yeah, do you wanna go talk quickly?
Sure.
Here, let's just walk behind the bar. It's such a just easy place to talk.
Yeah, it is an easy place to talk.
Since we're passing by the bank, you mean just give you the money?
Yeah, sure. How much was it? I don't even know.
I'm giving you 200 and splitting it in half. It's 400.
Oh yeah, I mean that's fair. I got plenty more if you need more. If you find another job.
Honestly,
I have 10
it's
more.
rare to find those. I'm surprised I found one, so.
That's fair.
Which number are you guys talk about?
Yeah, rum runner.
Runners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Next time we find one of those, definitely gonna need help picking berries.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. I can go with you next time.
Do you want me to step away, or do you want me to be in this conversation?
You mind stepping away at first? I might ask for you afterwards though.
Yeah, all right.
I appreciate it. Thanks. All right. Yeah. So what the fuck happened?
So I picked berries, as you know, and I apparently did not pick enough. But I was kind of in a panic in the city. I was being pulled in different directions. I intended to find Will when I came back, because I thought, the berries were done and over with, and get that all taken care of, because Will wanted to see me and spend a few days. And then I had to go to dinner, and I was mixing up the drinks. I figured I'd do that first before I go to dinner, and I realized I didn't have enough berries. So I was panicking well, not really panicking, just kind of like, I cannot believe I didn't get enough berries to Mickey. And Will walked in right as I was, having this conversation, and so I told him, and he immediately turned back around. He's like, "Go eat dinner. I'll go get the berries." Which, and he's hurt. It's a little bit reckless, but he was, doing this to be helpful because he likes being useful. But I, being concerned and knowing that I'm going to be going to dinner, I turned to Mickey to ask if they could, tag along. Which, honestly, I feel at fault for because I know Mickey and Willow aren't really seeing eye to eye, have not been seen eye to eye since they've met. So that's on
Yeah,
me
but I
for
mean,
pushing.
between me and you, I mean, they just gotta figure that shit out. Like, we all work together. Like,
Yeah.
that's how I feel about it anyway. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
So I mean, Mickey was kind of reluctant, based on their tone of voice. But I almost said, because Willow was already on his way, so I was saying, don't worry about it. He's already gone. But then Mickey found him again and took off. And I went to dinner, and I come back and I get a telegram from Will, being upset about what happened. And as I'm reading this, Mickey comes up to me at the telegram station where there's people around, and in a very angry tone starts to yell about, slap me in the face if I ever agree to offer help to Willow, and just getting very upset. And I feel chastised the entire time because I'm the one who the one who asked. And I didn't want this to be aired out in front of a bunch of people, so I walked away to lure Mickey away to have this conversation. So it was more ranting at me than I quietly just listened because I didn't know what else to say, honestly. According to Willow, which is very fucking concerning to me. According to Willow, Mickey at one point threatened to shoot him. And
Yeah, so the story that I heard was they got into a disagreement about I'll be honest, it was something stupid. Don't remember what the fuck it was, but it was something stupid.
yeah.
And he said that he knows that Mickey hates him, and Mickey said, if I hated you, I would have killed you already, which does not make it right. Let me make that
No.
extremely clear. And I already had my talk with her and said that's an absolutely ridiculous thing to say. She doubled down and said that her point was that she wouldn't kill him because she doesn't hate him. And I said, yeah, but just saying that and mentioning killing someone in a heated conversation is going to be taken as a threat, regardless if you meant it as a threat.
Exactly. And Mickey, I know Mickey enough to know that this is not an uncommon thing. Mickey constantly threatened Declan, which I know he warranted that. He was being shady as fuck, but that's putting me in a very, very bad position, threatening this guy that we barely know constantly. Shooting him, rearranging his kneecaps. It was constant threat after threat on behalf of me, which I did not ask for. And now this is happening to Will. I just, I'm getting frustrated with Mickey. I understand Mickey and Willow clash. They don't, their personalities do not mix well. But we are all supposed to be working together, and it's frustrating to me as a person who's feels like they're in the middle of all of this.
No, 100%. And I honestly, I share your frustration. I mean, because Mickey gave me her side of the story, and I'll be honest, it was not a great conversation because I told her that she was wrong in a lot of places. And I said, like, you guys have to work together, figure it out. Well, you shouldn't have said it. Like, maybe he was going on, and I know he can be a little dramatic and everything else, and it frustrates her or whatever, but, like, just get over it is kind of what I
Yeah.
told her. Because, like, I mean, I was like, especially, I mean, she offered to go after him. Like, yeah, he's hurt, but, like, he's a big boy. He'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, it sounds like right now they should just kind of keep to themselves, I guess. But I definitely don't think she was in the right. I don't want anyone to think that I do, because I think the whole thing just sounds a little ridiculous.
All of it is fucking ridiculous. I will say that Willow did send a telegram after the fact, and I didn't know the content of that until after he sent it, and I said, you shouldn't have fucking done that. Which
Yeah, I don't
regretting.
know I was told that he sent one, but I don't know. I honestly... Oh, is it the one to Mickey?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she did read that to me. having trouble remembering what it said, but I remember her reading it.
In a heated moment, he sent a telegram he shouldn't have. Told him he shouldn't have fucking sent it, and he's, he wants to apologize, but he also knows that probably not face to face, probably through a telegram at the moment, considering that things are still fresh. He's, he woke up regretting his decisions. So
yeah, and I mean, I'll talk to Mickey. Honestly, I think it should be face to face. I really, really feel like that this just needs to be squashed. We all work together, and they just need to figure it out. And if either one of them, including Mickey, can't figure out how to get past this, then that's a different problem.
yeah,
That's just how I feel about it. I mean, it's just at the end of the day, we all work together. We need to figure it out.
yeah, exactly. Mickey's just the type of personality that what am I trying to say here?
Just very strong-willed and very stubborn in her
Exactly.
opinions.
Yeah. Exactly. There's
and it's qualities that I admire in her at times, but it can be a bit much.
yeah. I admire it too, but there's been times that really frustrated me. There is one point that kind of I've been keeping it to myself, but there's one point business related. Mickey brought up the whole I should be talking to Mr. Barletti about putting money in the kitchen, which I mean has been a discussion before. And I said, "You're right. I need to do that." Before I even got a chance to talk to Mr. Barletti, I hear that Mickey took it upon themselves to have that conversation for me for Mr. Barletti, and that kind of frustrated me because that should have been my conversation because I'm the kitchen manager. and it's
Yeah, that's news to me.
yeah, it's things like that that kind of frustrate me. I understand that Mickey has voiced their frustration about just being a bartender. They want to do more, but they're pushing too hard. They're trying to take a lot of initiative, and I think that's going to bite them in the ass in the end. Because I mean, I understand.
I think it's also just taking initiative in the wrong directions. I think
yeah.
It's more like I feel like it can be useful. It can't be trying to take over other people's roles. It needs to be find your own role. If you want, like, go to Carlo and say, I want to do XYZ event and start planning events on your own. Like I feel like there's so many ways that they can show initiative and they're choosing not to, which is highly frustrating.
Yeah.
And instead they're doing things like that where they're clearly something that is not their responsibility and going kind of out of their way to try to make it their responsibility, which is not cool.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm trying to give the benefit of doubt. I understand where Mickey's coming from and all of this, but at the same time it's not good. Even because I see Mickey as a friend, and I do vent out my frustrations to them sometimes because they offer an ear. But then they take it upon themselves to turn around and go try to solve the issue for me, and that's not what I'm looking for. I just want to vent my frustration. Sometimes I need to get something off my chest. It's not me saying, go solve my problems for me.
And I think part of that is because I've ran into the exact same issue, and I've just had to clarify. Be like, listen, I'm not asking you to go solve this. I just need to tell you because it's on my head, but I'm not asking you to go do anything about it. Which is, annoying to have to, like, go out of your way to say that. But I've had to have the same kind of talk because there have been things that, like, like there was a spat between me and Willow about something ridiculously stupid that should never have been told to anybody. And I vented to her, and then they went to Thomas, and it became a whole stupid thing. And I was like, this is ridiculous. It was just a fleeting moment of frustration that should never have gone anywhere.
Yeah, I guess I need to clarify it because I'm starting to sadly lose trust in even talking to Mickey about anything because of this behavior.
Yeah, so. and I had that was part of my conversation with him yesterday. Was like, if you can't figure out how to get along with people and start understanding that this is a organization that all works together, and you're either in that or you're not, and the more you, like, push people away is going to cause issues. It's not gonna get you anywhere.
Yeah.
But I think the important part for me that I wanted to talk to you about is just like whatever spat between Mickey and Willow. I don't want it to affect our friendship or our us working together, because to me that's just it's a them problem and not an us problem. And I'm glad that we can have talks like this where we can talk about it without being too much in the middle.
I admit I was a little concerned
What the
about
fuck?
what?
Did you hear that?
What was that?
That was a gunshot, right?
Was that a gunshot?
Willow, you hear that?
What? No,
Did you hear?
I did not.
Yeah, right. I thought I heard a gunshot. Bro, there's just one. Alright, whatever.
Okay.
Apologies.
Apologies for what?
Hey, you didn't do anything.
I'm not hearing anything.
No,
Oh.
no, you're good. Alright, give us like 2 more minutes, Willow, and then I'm gonna bring you in.
Alright.
Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
I did voice my concern about talking to you about this when I saw the telegram, because I don't know how you're gonna react given that Mickey's involved.
No, I mean, and this is a conversation I also had with Aiden and Adam. I mean, this is here and that's there, and at the end of the day, my loyalty is to Carlo and the things that we do. So, while
Okay.
yes, I really I appreciate my time with Mickey, and we have a great thing for the most part going. This is always going to come before that. So,
Okay.
yeah. So that's why I kind of sensed that when you were sending me telegrams yesterday that you felt like I was going to be hostile or coming off hostile. I truly was like, if honestly, I was like, if you want to keep the money, I'm fine with it. I care much more about us staying together as a unit and just doing things that we do here at the Bastille and not. I just don't want there to be issues.
Right. Yeah, I was kind of beside myself through the entire night, to be honest. I felt guilty. I was afraid of what was going to happen. I was just kind
No, I
of
mean,
blaming
and there's
myself.
but there's something, and that's the other thing too that I think you should know. And like I can't speak for Carlo or Aiden or Adam, but at least in my eyes, like you didn't do anything, right? Like you needed berries. Willow took it upon himself to be helpful and said he was going to go get berries, and then Mickey took it upon themselves to say they were going to go with them. That's not none of that has anything to do with you. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
And then their fight or whatever that happened, I mean that's between them, like that's
Yeah.
and I think both probably could have done things better. It sounds like Mickey probably more so than Will, if we're being honest with each other. But yeah, I mean that's just kind of how it is.
Okay. Yeah. And you can hear his side of the story of things too.
Yeah. I'm about to walk over there, but okay. Like I said, the biggest part for me was I could tell from our telegrams that you seemed upset, and I just wanted to make sure that we cleared the air that I'm not at all angry with you or even with Willow. I think their fight is their fight, and I'm gonna take Mickey's side on things that are outside of our organization, but inside it's a little bit of a different story.
Okay. That's a huge relief. I've been worried about all of this, honestly.
Yeah, and like that's why like as soon as I woke up, the first thing I wanted to do was talk to you, because like I said, I could kind of sense that, and I didn't want you to feel that way at all.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. All right, I'm gonna go walk over there. You're gonna come,
Okay.
obviously.
Alright, I'm a little nervous, but I'm good.
I don't think there's anything to be nervous about. Have you talked to Carlo, Aiden, or Adam about whatever the fuck happened yesterday yet?
No, but I'm the one who sent the telegram to Carlo about the situation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what was said in
Because
that.
the last time a small situation happened between me and Mickey. Mickey went to you and then went to Carlo.
Which situation was that?
I don't even remember at this point, but I just remember you two talking about it when we were over by the Doyle.
I believe you. I just honestly I can't remember, but that been yesterday.
It wasn't even like ice fighting. It wasn't even that. It was just oh shit! I remember. It was the those guys that came in and arrested them and calling them that saying that they were they killed their husband and stuff.
Yeah, I remember that happening. I didn't even realize you guys had. Anyway, it really doesn't matter. So what happened yesterday?
Apparently, I for that situation. Okay, well, we're just gonna move on with the situation. But because of that, I felt like I had to get ahead of shit, and so I sent a telegram to Carlo because I wasn't about to get caught up again
Well,
in
before all
a
that,
small
so you
situation.
hold on. Before all that, so you went. So Lydia's going to bed. She
Okay,
needs
all right.
berries.
Let me.
Yeah, let's start
yes,
there.
okay. I walked in and I heard Mickey and Lydia talking about needing berries. And a couple of days prior to that, I got the clear from the doctor who did the surgery on me that I could start doing small things. Uh, I had internal bleeding. But they said I could start doing small things and start riding a horse in about 2 to 3 days. So I thought this is something I could do. And I mean, yeah, they was bears, but as long as I stayed alert, I could avoid the bears.
Yeah, right.
I was I grabbed some things out of the bank and then I was headed my way out of the out of town, going at a slow pace because I was told not to ride too hard. And Mickey came up behind me, and I stopped and looked at Mickey. And Mickey says, "I'm here to babysit your eyes." I said, "Okay. Why?" And they said that Lydia had asked. I'm like, "Okay. Are you sure you want to?" And they said, told me to shut up. And I'm taking too long. We need to go. So we followed them, and well, I followed them, and it was headed outside of town, and they're like, you should pick up speed. So I picked up a little bit of speed. It was around the time we were just pacing by roads when they were complaining again about my speed, and I didn't say anything at the time. They looked at their map and told me to go on ahead. And so I did. Around Flatneck, I had to adjust my leg because I've lost so much weight that it does not stay still. And they raced past me and told me that I was taking too damn long. They rode across that bridge, not Bacchus Bridge, I forget what it's called. The bridge
big
going
one.
towards Riggs. Yeah,
Yeah.
the big. I'm afraid of heights. I cannot take that bridge. I'm still working on it. So I hesitated and I went around. And we got to. I couldn't find them, so I was guessing that they went already is in the toll trees. Got the toll trees, looked around for their horse, and found their horse. They yelled at me for taking too long, and now we're in the fucking dark, is what they said to me. I'm like, okay. So I got off the horse and was looking around for berry bushes. It's hard to see in the berry bushes at night. They told me I was taking too damn long. I'm like, I said to them again, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to fucking be here. And it's I'll be fine. It's just berries.
Yeah,
And they
keeping
said
your voice
that
down, right? Just somebody just walked by. I just want to make sure.
No, I wasn't. I was at my normal
Yeah, all right.
cadence.
Just keep it down, just because somebody just walked by in the alleyway. All right, we're good though.
Okay. And they said I was being selfish. Why the fuck am I being selfish? Why am I being selfish? They said I was being selfish because knowing full well that I was injured, I came out here and I don't give a fuck about Lydia. And that because and that me wanting to go out and get these berries was obvious. I didn't give a fuck about Lydia. And I said, where is all this coming from? Why are you so angry at me? Why does it seem like you hate me? And they went off. I cannot tell you the specifics. I do not remember how it got to this.
So they said, because I know where we're about to go. They said that
Okay,
exactly what
they
you just
told
said.
me, right?
And
Then
they
they
said,
told me
if I
it was
hated
up
you,
to me. No, that's not what they said. They said if it was up to me, I'd have shot you sooner. And if I hated you, you would know. I said, if you're going to threaten me, do it. Because what you are showing me is that you hate me.
Interesting. Yeah, it's a different, little bit of a different story than what I got out of Mickey.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised.
I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying it's different.
I'm not surprised. I'm working on being as honest and open as possible. I'm working on being not so negative. They told me then that I was only responding to people who want to, baby me, and I'm not, and that they were not Lydia, they weren't gonna baby me. And I'm like, listen, I don't give a fuck what you think of me, but everything that you're telling me is sounds like you fucking hate me and I can't trust you. And then we tried to trade the berries, and I said, go give these to Lydia since you're going to get there before me. And they yelled at me for trying to give them the berries. Now, the only thing that I haven't mentioned was when I did show up, I asked them why they decided to go across the big bridge when I have a fear of heights. If they're supposed to be babysitting me, quote unquote. So that was at the beginning of the conversation, and I didn't think about it until now.
Yeah, I mean, they said they didn't know that you were afraid of heights, which, I mean, I didn't know that either, so. The way that I see it, and I'm sure when Boss is around, he'll probably talk to you, or Ian or Adam will, but the way I see it, at the end of the day, we all got to work together. I said the same thing to her.
I agree.
And so
100%.
I want you to know that
agree with you.
I just want you to know that I did talk to her, and I told her the same thing I'm going to tell you. I think that the threat, I mean, she says it was her saying she wouldn't kill you because she doesn't hate you. You say that she said she wanted to kill, whatever. Like, I wasn't there, so I don't know what was said, right? I'm
I
not gonna
wouldn't have fucking
say.
told them. I would not have fucking told them to fucking shoot me right then and there because no one would have fucking known. If they had not made a threat. I'm not fucking trying to be some Nancy Pants.
Well, I'm not taking her side
drama.
because again, I wasn't there, but I could see a world where she says, "If I hated you, I would kill you already," and then you say, "Well, why don't you just go ahead and do it?"
No.
I could see. Again, I wasn't there. I'm just saying I could see how that makes sense, logical sense
They
in my
had
brain.
They hadn't said that if they hated me, they had said what, because that was, I didn't say that they hated me until after they had told me if it was up to them, they would have killed me by now.
Yeah, I mean that's very concerning and a different version than what I got, and I wasn't there, so I cannot say who said what. So while we'll probably
After
discuss and
that,
figure that out.
I got pissed. After that, I got pissed because I would never, if our roles were reversed, I would never have threatened you or them. Fuck up.
Yeah. No, and
I would
if,
never have done
and
that.
and no one should be threatening anybody. At the end of the day, we are all
Exactly.
meant to work
Agreed.
here. And I told Mickey the same thing. I said we all have to figure out how to work together, and whoever can't figure out how to work together, it's gonna be their head. That's the issue, and not
I
and again, and I'm not again. I'm not blaming you. Right now.
Okay.
I'll be honest. Same thing I said to Lydia. Right now, I think that there were a number of steps that Mickey did not do the right thing on. So I'm not at all taking her side completely. So I don't want it to be misconstrued that I am.
Okay.
My role
So
in all this is honestly to stay out of it as much as fucking possible. At the end of the day, this seems like an issue between you and Mickey. The threat is obviously very concerning and something that we'll probably talk amongst, when Carlo gets around.
okay. I want to make this clear to you. I don't care about any of you's respecting me right now. I don't deserve the respect from anybody's right now. But the co-workers that are under the associates, because I'm not an associate anymore. You're practically an associate. Mickey's not. Mickey is not an associate. Mickey's a co-worker. That's my understanding of the situation. We should not be threatening each other's fucking lives willy-nilly at all. Because we're supposed to be
agree.
having each other's backs, and you guys are supposed to have our backs.
I agree.
No matter what position I'm in, if I'm a cleaner, if I'm fucking spit shining Carlos' goddamn shoes, it doesn't matter. I'm on the same level as Mickey. I'm not
Willow,
below.
if I knew,
I'm not,
if I was there and I heard it, it would be a completely different conversation, right? Something would be done for sure. The issue is, and I hear your frustration, but the issue is there's two sides that are saying two different things, and no one else was there.
I know. And I told them that I'm not gonna stand have you be threatening me, and you can go fuck yourself. And I left to Strawberry. I sent them a message that it was that I can't remember everything, but what the sentiments I was trying to convey was it's fucking inappropriate for them to be threatening lives of people that are supposed to be their equals. And that I would never have disrespected them by threatening you. And that they can go fuck themselves. Because that's what I fucking believe. Is that whatever. Maybe, and I regret fucking saying that, just replaying it in my head. But anything that you say, anything that Lydia says, anything that Mickey says to the bosses, to Aiden, to Adam, to Carmine, and to Carlo, you can say anything you want. I could get killed. And that is the truth of the matter. Because my entire situation revolves around the fact that I need to be trustworthy again. I need to work on how I associate with the Ballettis. I've burned a lot of bridges and I only have one goddamn chance left. One. Any of you could say anything. And I could get popped. And I'm saying this in front of Lydia because Lydia already fucking knows. She's an associate for a different family.
All right. Anyway, the way that I see it, going forward, let's not go pick berries together. But when we're at the bar,
I'm not gonna be
everyone-
around them.
No, I know.
I don't even think I
listen,
should be around the bar, to be honest. I think
Look,
enough of you are mad at me that I need to just not be here until Carlo
well,
calls me back.
I'll make it clear for you that I'm not mad at you. I can't speak for Aiden. I can't speak for Adam. I think you fucked up, and I think that I'm looking at you. It seems like you paid the price for that fuck up. So there's nothing else for like I don't have any anger, anything like that. at the end of the day, I think we all just need to figure out how to work together for the better of the business, and
Agreed.
that these issues between you and her, like, just keep your distance. I'm gonna tell her the same thing. I already did, but when you guys are in the same space, we just can't have stupid conflict for essentially no reason.
I agree with you. But also, they
The
need to
threat
stop
thing will have to be figured
fucking
out.
putting.
Don't-
Yeah. They need to
that's a
stop
whole-
fucking
yeah.
jabbing at me. Leave me like goddamn fuck alone. If they can't say anything nice to me, they need to not talk to me. If they they
I
don't
agree.
even have to be fucking nice to me. They just can't be threatening me. I'm gonna
I agree.
fucking snap at anybody who's just gonna threaten me. That isn't the bosses.
I agree. All right. We all good?
Yeah, thank yous.
Yeah, of course. Like I said, I'm
And
sure.
if this
I'm
does
sure
end up being
Carlo
more
or...
than just this, and you guys don't see me again, it was thank you for listening.
All right. Let's settle down.
Well,
I'm
Well,
not trying to be
right now,
dramatic. I'm
nothing's...
just saying.
All right. I hear you. Let's, I can't promise Carlo, Aiden, or Adam won't talk with you later. I don't know. I haven't talked to them yet. I woke up yesterday and everybody told me to go basically fuck off in a corner for a little bit, and I didn't get any of the information until I sent Lydia that telegram. That's when I found out anything. So, yeah, still trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. But glad that we're at least somewhat on the same page, and at least amongst three of us, we can move forward. Like I told Lydia, obviously I care about Mickey, and we have our thing going on, but I care about this place a lot more. So that's kind of where we're at.
I care about what Mr. Bartlett has going on here a lot more than whatever is going on between Mickey and I. I would
Exactly.
rather have last night never have happened.
I agree.
Yeah.
I left. I've been away because I'm trying to avoid this poisonous situation. I'm trying
I agree.
to let things cool down because the last couple of weeks have been pretty heavy.
Yeah. I agree.
So I don't need people coming at me acting like I'm still doing the pity party shit that I was a month ago.
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks ago.
And I'm gonna talk with Mickey again when I see him, and we'll figure this out. It's all gonna get straightened out, and everything. We're gonna move forward, and yeah, everything's gonna be fine.
Okay. I don't know what else to say, but
No, that's.
I
feel like we said it
don't
all.
want to be. I don't want to be in this headspace anymore. Right?
Yeah.
I'm working on
No,
it.
I agree. That's good.
Okay.
That's good. All right. How about out west? Anything interesting happen while you guys were out there?
Actually, yeah.
Last night I don't think.
Not last night. Last night was
No.
fine, but this morning, on our
This
way
morning
back,
was-
this man named Laramie and a man named Peaches tried to corner me at the package station. I was dressed
Where?
at in Armadillo at the packages.
Yeah, we were doing a orange delivery job out west. We needed more, so we had to go to Armadillo.
That storm last night ended us from finishing the job, so we ended
Yeah.
up sticking around in Tumbleweed until this morning's.
Yeah. So what happened in Armadillo? Peaches and who?
Laramie.
Yes. What happened?
Laramie. This man named Laramie, long hair, kind of dirty blonde, with a hat, kind of like a cowboy hat, but not really. Came up to me with this man named Peaches, brown hair, with a mustache, and asked me what I was doing. I did my best, dissuade them, but they ended up following us to Blackwater. Turns out they were after somebody else.
Did I take anything off you?
No. It's
Let's
just,
do
My guessing was they was looking at us like we were Easterners.
We weren't dressed like
Even-
Easterners, so
Yeah, I was in my native garb.
They just let you guys go, or what? They do anything?
yeah,
They did not do anything.
yeah, they didn't do anything. It was more of a "who are you" kind of side-eye questioning type of thing.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, keep our ear to the ground on Laramie and Peaches. Peaches is a
We ended
stupid
up
name.
seeing them again in Blackwater, like I said. Yeah, Peaches is a really fucking stupid name for a guy.
yeah, they went to Blackwater for someone else, dragged them literally out the telegram office and smacked them around. So we left.
Jesus. Eh?
Yeah. We were trying.
I have
'cause
something else to talk to Mr. Lydia about.
It was a bit
sounds
ridiculous
good.
because all the way from west to east, we were trying to stop at a telegram office to see what the telegrams were about because both of us had telegrams. Couldn't do it in Armadillo because we were being questioned by these people, so we decided to leave. And then they come back in Blackwater, so again we had to leave. And then we went to Rhodes, and people were holding guns at people inside the telegram office. It started a shootout
Jesus.
as we were coming back around. So we've been trying to check our telegrams for like an hour before we finally was able to see them in St. Denis.
Yeah. Last night went to Valentine to play poker, and someone decided to rob the bank in the middle of a poker game. So martial law got there. Then nobody could withdraw money. It was a giant pain in the
Jeez.
ass.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, brown coat.
I couldn't tell who was robbing it. I tried to get a good look.
Things seem to be rather active as of late, it seems.
Yeah. At Rhodes, it was Street Gibson trying to have a gun for the telegram office.
Of course. All right, I need a stew.
Yeah.
Any? We all good?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
All
Yeah,
right.
we're all good. Apologies for getting heated.
You're right. I listen. I totally get it. It happens. All right. I need food.
Okay. I heard that time that you heard a gunshot. I heard a voice that kind of sounded like they were in the Bastille. So hopefully it's not someone shot at something inside the bar.
Oh boy.
Oh. Heavy. Jesus.
Bonjour.
Yeah, there's that.
Was it you
You are too slow, Senor Talvez. Be quicker next. With no tea time. Got it.
Yep.
What the fuck is Talvez? Anybody know?
Nope.
Should try to jog my memory.
Bonjour, ma chère.
My mom was French. She didn't teach me any fucking Spanish.
I need a stool.
I can't remember what
Excuse
that
me.
means.
Excuse me, Jimmy. I'm trying to
bad.
get a stool.
Hello. Can I get you anything?
Please.
Sorry, speak up.
Can I get a stew, please?
Stew? Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, very welcome. Doesn't look like anything else was messed with.
Do you think I said too much?
I was not expecting you to admit to the fact that I was associate to another family.
I'm so sorry that came out.
Yeah, that was
I'm so sorry. I'm so I feel so bad about that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. He didn't even bat an eyelash
No, it's
to
not.
it,
I'm so
so
fucking.
hopefully he forgets, because that's not exactly something I out to a whole lot of people.
I'm so sorry. I'm never meant for that to come out. Hello.
Okay.
Hello there.
Hello, everyone.
Is.
Whenever he was here in San Denis, I guess Jack said that he
I mean, we had a good relationship with pretty much everybody in the Vanguard back in the day. But I wouldn't say it's the kind of relationship that would extend so far as to people to say, hey, you know, because of this relationship,
Can I get anything from the bar?
Yeah. Well, thank you. All good.
I'm good for right
Okay,
now, but thank
okay,
you.
All right.
Like they had some sort of protection or something like that. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Can they hear you or no?
They did, but they're having a conversation they probably shouldn't be having at the poker table, so a little weird. Okay.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Again, I am so sorry.
It's
I do
okay.
not know why that came out. I just. I don't usually fucking say. I would
It's
never
okay.
have done it. I would never have done it. I wasn't even thinking.
Well, it's
But
fine.
I did it. I did it. And it was, no, it's not fine. It is not fine.
It's fine. He didn't even bat an eyelash to the fact that that happened.
Well, fucking idiot.
Well,
I'm going to be mad at myself for a while now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
what? There's nothing to be sorry about. It's fine.
No, it's not.
Eventually, it's going to come out, and who knows? Mickey probably already told him, because I've told Mickey before.
Well, then there you goes. Did you ask if they wanted a drink?
Yeah, I asked. Everyone said they were okay. I mean, I guess I could stand behind the bar to actually. I need to think about something for a moment, but I'll be back.
Okay, do you want me to stand behind the bar?
Yeah, if we're interested.
Okay.
Just for a little bit.
Yeah, I
I'll
could
be
do it.
back for a moment.
Doing all right. Doing all right.
I am having a good day.
Red lipstick stains his cheek. Interesting. Alright, I need to AFK for a second. Maybe I need to do this in a less conspicuous.
Yeah, okay, alright.
Do it here. Alright. I'll be back in a moment. Okay.
You gonna tell us what happened, or no?
Possibly.
Bien le bonjour.
I am not dressed properly for the Bastille.
It was just for a short moment.
Hmm.
It's gonna be like that. Okay. I mean, let's put $20 where I'm.
Though I'm
Again,
likely.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's okay.
Are you gonna go head upstairs to eat?
Had a pair of queens and fives.
That's what I was about to say. I'm likely going to do that real soon. So I don't know if I should stick behind the bar until then, or if I should just head out since none of them seem interested in getting anything.
I'd say head out.
Okay.
I am going to avoid the Bastille.
All right. Yeah. Then.
Actually, I should go into daytime. It's almost that time that me and Constance are gonna go do that tour.
Oh, okay. So I should probably
So
go
I
find
will
them.
see afterwards. Yeah.
Okay.
Really do. Yep. Yeah, you having a really wonderful day.
Why do you feel sorry? Speak up.
Nah, nothing. Just wait until you hear or see a guy called Jackie or whatever his name is.
Yeah, I've seen Jackie or Jackie or Jackie.
Uh-huh.
What about him?
Nah, don't worry about it.
Have a good days.
Don't worry about it.
No. Well, you gotta say something.
Jimmy? He's probably in his head.
Probably.
Yeah, sorry, I'm thinking about something. What's up?
I just wanted to let you know that both Lydia and I are heading out. Lydia is gonna go eat, and I have to go pick up delivery of lemons.
Okay.
I don't know if you
Yeah.
saw the large group that wandered in.
Yeah, it was like Theo and her crew, right?
It looked
Correct.
like DiCenzo's.
Yeah, it's the DiCenzo's.
All right, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, they're at the poker table. I asked if they wanted anything. No one seemed interested, so just gonna head off to.
It was the
eat some dinner.
DiCenzo's and the Gallows. I'm not sure if the Gallows are with the DiCenzo's or not.
Yeah, I don't know. But all right, that's fine.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna head to dinner here pretty soon too. So, but I'll if I see Carlo and them, I'll let them know.
Okay.
All right. All right. See you, ladies.
Yeah. See you later.
Don't you worry. I will stay safe.
Yes, please stay safe.
Will do.
I know you're capable, but I'm always gonna worry.
Thank you. Goodbye. Enjoy your dance.
Will do. No kiss goodbye? Rude. Alright, so I am going to head out. I didn't want to get involved in any more RP in case I need to head out soon. I should be eating dinner real soon, so we are gonna head out. Lydia's gonna get her kiss goodbye one of these days. Damn it. Alright. Yeah. We're gonna head out. Is there anyone? Should I raid someone? Should we raid someone? Who's even streaming right now? I don't even know who's streaming right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and head out. As per usual, I upload my VODs onto my YouTube channel, the Grim Hobbyist VODs. There's been a few days that I've not been streaming, that I just send the recording straight to the VOD. So if you want to play catch up on what's been going on with Lydia, you can do that. Link down below in my about section. I will be, I don't know if I'm going to be back later tonight, and if I do, it's probably going to be recorded, not streamed, but I will be back tomorrow at the very least, streaming. Oh wait, no, because I have a doctor's appointment, so that's not going to happen either. I'll be back someday though. Alright, bye bye everyone.